feeling. There you go, fish on. There we go. There we go. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. There. Oh boy. Good morning, guys. We are on the Nanticoke River today. We've got Josh right behind me right here. He's checking some information out on his cell phone here. We are in slack tide. We are just about ready to turn into low tide on the Nanticoke River, and we are going to try to target the white perch today. We're hoping that the spring one is starting early. Cross our fingers. But if not, we got a lot of bycatches we can get into, whether it be a catfish or some crappie or maybe even a bass, because all of those species are right on this stretch of river right here. We think it might be a little bit early, because usually, probably, me personally, in my own opinion, Josh will probably tell you earlier, but mid-March is kind of right when we get the spring run going up where I live at right here. But who knows what's going to be happening right here. But we got a multitude of baits. We want to thank Henlope and Bait and Tackle for our bunker that we're going to have using for the catfish if we decide to toss out there, because there are some big ones here. There have been 2 records have been caught out here last year, all between a month of each other, way up into the 50s on this particular river right here. So you got catfish, you got white perch, you got bass that are up in here, you got crappie we may go for while we're waiting for this tide to change around. But hopefully Josh can get us on some great areas here. We got some points that we want to hit right here and some deep areas and drop-offs where we think these catfish might be at. But all we want is a tug on the end of the line. We have been struggling the past few weeks to try to put fish on the end of the line on the John boat. We had wind, snow, rain, everything going on, and all we had was 2 tiny chain pickerel and 1 tiny little bass. Not even enough to make an episode. So hopefully, after a long little gap, we're gonna make a full episode for you guys to watch today. So stick with us, guys. We're gonna drop lines, and hopefully we get something tugging on the end of the line for you to see. All right, we're all situated right now. We've got some worms sitting down on the bottom for the moment. We're gonna wait for this tide to change around. So we've got the anchor out in front of the bow. We're waiting for the boat to kind of settle down and see where it's gonna drift to, so we can drop one off the back of the stern and see what bites on the end of the line until we can try to figure out where these white perch are gonna be at. But like I said, we're not holding our breath on it. All we're waiting for is anything tugging on the end of the line. We'll be excited for that, but it'll be great to get the target fish that we're looking for. Josh is on. He just dropped the worm down there, a little popper, and what do we have? Oh, tiny little catfish. Tiny little, is that a channel?
Looks like a blue cat.
Yeah, blue cat, baby blue cat. Josh says you might have a fish on the end of the line here. Looks like, yeah, there you go. There's another one.
Another dinker little catfish.
Might have to put the bobber on, bud. Seems to be the deal right now for you.
A little channel cat. So the last one was a little blue cat. This one's a channel. You see he's got the spots in his green instead of blue.
Nice. All right, so we got a channel and a blue. So nothing from off the bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and reach in here, and I want to thank Jordan. He actually provided us with the bunker that we're going to use for the catfish later on today, so thank you for the courtesy bait there. I had some fun here filming that episode, telling you about the new up and comings on his shop right there, so hopefully you guys are visiting him. But hopefully we can get lucky and get something off of this offering right here. We got our chunky chunk of bunker here, and we're going to put that on a circle hook, because God forbid if we hook into a striper, which is a potential here, we want to make sure we have the right hook on the end of the line. Pretty sure that I have a 7/0, maybe a 6 Gamakatsu. And we're gonna start working out with 3-ounce weights right now. You can see that the tide is shifting right now. We are moving into an outgoing tide, as I mentioned earlier. Roger's still sitting idle. However, Josh on this one line here keeps getting some love tabs here still, but eventually something's going to give here, hopefully. All right, Josh is smoking me. On with another. What do we got here, buddy? Same thing? Yep, definitely bigger than the others. So we know the catfish are in the area.
Blue.
Same thing, blue?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Twice as big as the one before.
Good job, bud.
This trend continues.
There you go. Fish on. All right, finally.
Monster.
All right, look at that. We're definitely getting way more action than we did with the last 2 times we were out. But a bite's a bite, folks. Looks like a blue. Oh, just like Josh told us, man, that little spike, man, is dangerous. It got me. All right, give the courtesy wave to the gentleman out there. Tiny catfish. I think we got him. A little tiny one. Really, really tiny one. He was just barely touching that line.
The testament to the nice, sensitive keeper rod.
I think we anchored into the nursery of the catfish here. Little infant blue. Off she goes. The plan's gonna be, we're gonna go downstream of the Nanticoke River right now. So we are trying to figure out what point we want to go to and then drop our lines once more and hopefully get some more fish on the end of the line, hopefully bigger fish. But right now it's kind of slow a little bit. Josh and I have rested in another spot right here. Just ahead of you, a few hundred yards, is the Delaware, Maryland line. We noticed that there are a whole bunch of boats that are lined right up over here, all the way along the shoreline. So we're in back of the last person that's in line, and we're gonna try to see if there's anything here. I'm getting a hit.
He's right there.
Come on. Hit me.
Baby, one more time.
Had to go there. There we go, fish on. That didn't take too long. We're back into the small ones again. But I got a feeling about this spot. If there's a bunch of people in this area, something must be good over here. Because I got a feeling we're not going to be hitting these little guys all day long. Off we go. As we parked over here, we looked and saw there was a definitive drop from the shoreline over to here, so I'm assuming people are sitting right on that drop off where we think these bigger catfish will be. We did see some perch jumping around, but not too often, so that's not a good sign for us on that avenue. I meant to tell you guys as we're sitting here, Josh, what was the temperature of the water when we got here?
55.
55, so you know there's got to be some type of fish movement with that temperature going on.
Yeah, you found.
Got a fish on. Good job, Josh. Decent one.
Better than he looked.
Little backside reel in action here. Who's he at? Definitely looks like the biggest one. Yeah, there you go. All right.
Get the net, Dan. Get the net.
What's that, man? A mud?
It's channel.
Channel, yep. Good deal, man. Good job.
Thank you. That's some passive fishing right there. What we were trying. Oh, look at this. He's hooked in a whisker.
Nice.
Oh, I guess it's in his mouth, but it's just barely.
There you go.
Stretched his lip out pretty good.
But Josh is going to show you, a lot of people confuse the blues with the channels, but the channels obviously have a little bit of a tinge. And if you can notice on the side right here, they have the distinctive spots that are there. And I think there's a difference with their forks in their tail. Or their anal fin.
They both have pointed, you're getting a bite over there, Dan.
Am I?
Both have pointed tails and deeply forked tails, but the blues have a more pronounced fork, and they're blue.
Hey.
The channels, they vary in color. They can be grayish blue, but they almost always have little black spots.
All right.
And,
I'm glad they're getting bigger now.
There's a distinct difference in their shape. Like if you look at a blue catfish, it has just a weird, big, alien-looking head.
Hold on, guys. As Josh is talking, I'm trying to hit something here. Go ahead.
Dan might pull up a blue catfish for comparison right now.
Let's see what we got here. Nope, nothing, but go ahead.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and let this guy go. If I was into keeping and eating catfish, this is your perfect eater size right here.
Boom.
That's your fillet. There's 2 nice fillets here. That's tacos for 2 right there.
All right, great job, Josh. There we go, fish on. There we go, another kitty.
There's a little blue cat.
Yep.
He's got a hump behind his head.
Yep, hold on a second. Josh says that little hump behind the head here kind of gives you the differentiation from the channel to the blue cat, but obviously the coloration, and you can see the fork is more definitive, as he mentions to you earlier in the episode.
And no spots.
And no spots, obviously. There she goes. Well, I thought this part was going to be promising. We had a whole bunch of boats that were anchored out here by this channel marker here, and pretty much the same that we had in the other area where we had these tiny little catfish. We had 1 channel and a bunch of blues, and we did have a couple decent sized ones come on the end of the line. But we're going to travel up the river, and we're going to go to the mouth of it where we had our boat come off of the boat trailer, and there's a 20-foot drop right there. We're going to try for about another hour, and hopefully we can get a decent sized catfish before we get off the water here. So Josh is going to go ahead and hit the lever there and get us downriver. Upper river. Get ready to slow down real quick here, and there's a point right out here, and that's where the drop off is, off to our right hand side. So Josh is going to use the graph right here and figure out where we need to be. We throw some out shallow and then throw our bigger baits out into the deeper channel. Oh snap, you got him. Fish on. Good job there, buddy. Timed that one perfectly. There you go. Not a giant, but bigger than what we were catching for the past 2 hours.
Okay.
Good job, buddy.
Thanks.
This place is full of catfish, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Another blue?
A blue. Got the hump.
Yep. Good deal. Nice job, bud. Far left here on Josh's rod. It's getting tapped.
Was.
There you go. There you go. Double hit. Got him? Yes? Fish on. All right. On the big bait. Do I need to reel up, bud?
It's not I don't think it's a particularly big.
This might be the biggest of the day here so far, but it took us a long while to get to this fish.
You grab that?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and grab this guy up real quick. All right, that might be a 10-pounder possibly. There we go, nice. We knew there's some nice ones in here.
I don't think you'll go 10, but...
Close. Here you go, bud. Definitely the biggest catfish of the day. Great job, Josh.
Thanks.
On a nice big old piece of bunker. Woo, he's going wild here.
Unhooked first.
Yep. There you go. What do you think, bud? How much is weighing in your hands? go. And we're all zeroed out. And I'll put that up on there and turn it around and we'll see what the weight is. I would have gone through the gills, man, through the backside. Up under here. There you go. He's gonna shake on you. Calm down there, buddy. Calm down there. What do you got there, man?
5'8".
Good job. Almost 6 pounds. We'll get that off of the scale there real quick. And he's going to show that fish off real quick while I'm watching my line too. But
there you go.
There you go. Great job, Josh.
Singing the song. You're missing an eye.
Scars, battle scars.
A little teeny weeny eye. Like it's there, but it's grown over.
Nice. But let's drop him right over here, bud, so we can see him go into the water. Awesome sauce. Nice little pound action there. Yeah. All day for that.
And end on our biggest fish today.
Big old splash out there in the background. I saw come out of the water. There we go. Here we go. Come on. Feeling. There you go. Fish on. There we go. There we go. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. There. Oh boy, boy. That's a shaker. Oh man. You might want to get a net on this one, bud. Oh, come on, man. Oh, she is fighting like a beast. Coming, there we go. Man.
You got it, man.
I don't know, man. That's a nice one, though. There you go, man. There you go. There you go. Get in there, baby. Get in there. There you go. There you go. All right, man. We both got a big one. Nice. Right at the end of the day. Awesome sauce. All right, man. Listen to that bugger croak. That thing was digging down. He wasn't wanting to come on this boat for anything. He got that circle hooking him pretty good, though. All right, hold on. There you go. And how much do we got there, buddy?
Well, mine was 5'8". Yours is 6'8".
Awesome. Nice looking kitty cat there. Oh, get that hook out of there and show that little bugger off. But nice little blue here. Whoa, come on, buddy. He's not wanting to cooperate. But we got ourselves a nice little blue. I wasn't holding high hopes for myself, man, after that big whiff I had earlier in the day, but I'm so glad we got that. I got just by a pound. But beautiful, beautiful catfish. We'll send this one on its way. Off she goes. She's gone. Well, we didn't have the white perch palooza that I thought we were going to try to get right there. Josh told me I shouldn't have started off the video that way, but I did what I did. It came out of my mouth. But I knew it was too early for that to happen right there, because usually around middle of March, that's when the perch one starts over in my area here in Dover and the tributaries that are right around Kent County there. So it'll either be me on the bank or out in the boat with Josh on one of these tributaries, and we're gonna have a white perch run video up in front of you shortly, so stay tuned for that. But we are so thankful just to at least get another full video up in front of you. I think we only got a grand total of 3 to start off this year here, because it's been so slow because of the weather. So we apologize for all that, but good things are happening right now. We got March 10th, that's daylight savings time. We got March 19th, that's the first day of spring. And it's gonna start things jumping here in the state of Delaware. Fish are gonna start moving closer. Hopefully we're gonna get more strikes, and hopefully we can keep putting weekly videos up in front of you, which is my guarantee to you guys. Usually around Friday or Saturday is when I start posting those videos. So stay tuned for that. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed that episode. If you did, give me a thumbs up. I would hope you consider subscribing to the channel, clicking that notification bell that we informed of all of our future episodes. Follow us on Instagram at 302 Fishing. And if you like this video, check out the one that's right next to me on my right hand side. You can jump on there and go into my playlist to all your heart's content. I'm hoping you guys have a great day, and I hope to get to see you on the next episode.